Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Kyle Harrison. What do you look for here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
All right, ready to go here. Christian Koss now at the plate.
The second baseman, number 50, Christian Koss.
This one in the air, right field. Chourio snags it on the run. One pitch and one out. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Elliot Ramos.
Well, he's making a strong move, hitting exactly 400 over his last 10 games. But the key is he's been swinging the bat, he's been tracking the baseball, and having very quality at-bats at the plate. Batting average is spiking in the right direction, and you know what? His team's loving it right now.
Matt Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Oh. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in Milwaukee. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Ball inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Christian Yelich.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
This is Bryce Terang. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Nope.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. On the ground, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
In the air to left center. Yelich gets under it. One down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot
Harrison
Ramos.
making his 10th start of the year. And he was a third-round pick in 2020.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ripped to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Harrison Bader. And there's a foul ball. Bader launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. This to third. In time to Vaughn. And Bader is out. Bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. That's inside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2.
On the ground to Devers. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So now the DH spot, Jake Bauers. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Yeah. All 1.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, base is empty. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Ball. That's out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Nice grab. Throw to first. Got him.
Got him.
A beautiful play to end the inning. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. We head on down to the top of the third. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off with the
Stepping in,
the third
Casey
baseman,
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
And a foul ball. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Herrera Encarnacion will hit next. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground and a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball. Down.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and he popped it up. 1 away. Now it's the second
Up next,
baseman,
John.
Christian
The
Koss.
second baseman,
He's 0 for
Christian
1.
Koss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here's Matt Chapman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Hey!
That one drifts inside. The 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ball one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Tied up here in the early going. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's through for alive. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. High fly ball out into left center field. Ramos drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Freeland settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bader swings through it for strike 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Man at second.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Schmidt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Runner on the go again. Ground ball out to short. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's the right fielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Chourio leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Up the middle, Adames. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Up next to the Giants.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Christian Koss, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. This one in the air center field. Freeland under it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next to hit, David Hamilton.
Nope. Ball one.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. In the air to left center. Ramos under it. And there are 2 outs. Digging in, Joey Ortiz. Caught looking his first time up. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nobody back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air center field. Frelick settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby appears to be getting loose. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Frelick on his way over, and that'll do it. 1 left for San. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
The Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Right through there for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That misses the zone. And a full count now. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 46.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's ball 2.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. The 1-0. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Vaughn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
The throw to second is offline.
He's good.
The throw won't get there in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Daniel Susak getting ready to hit. Now a check on him at second, back safely. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Runner edges away at second. To third might be two. Over to Terang. One. On the ball. Two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In the air to left center. Freeland settles under it, and that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Leading off.
So digging in, Jake Bauers. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, Devers. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. At the plate, Sal Frelick, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe on with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Hamilton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Encarnacion drops steps, heads back on it. He makes the grab. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. Koss. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Here's Reese McGuire.
For the Brewers, the catcher, number 33, Reese.
Here comes the manager out of the new arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
McGuire thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the count 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Devers takes it to the bag. That ends the inning as they squander. Welcome back. The sweep is still in play, but they'll need a late rally to make that happen, Singy.
This is when you find out a lot about a club's makeup, Boo. Fight, focus, and how badly they want it. Of course, I'm talking about both sides.
Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Rafael Devers up to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The Brewers holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Adames at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And it skips into there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, Christian Yelich stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang, 1 for 3. Miller pitching for the 20th time this season, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Slides for the stop, and he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Chorio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit.
Base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in for 2 now. Man at first with 1 gone. Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In for a strike. 1 and 2. Got him. 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 9th. Elliot Ramos digs in now. Time called. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Freeland under it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So a man aboard. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And fouled off.
Nope, that's inside. Ball.
That misses. Ball 3. Man at first, one away.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. Bader runs. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. So up next, Ferrar Encarnacion. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Tying run at the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.